Hello, ancestors. There is something in the energy flow. I'm kind of curious. Why are people up in their feelings of after proving people have been trying to attempt or commit murder towards me? Why are people up in their feelings about that I've proved it? Like, why are people up in their feelings for? It's what I'm curious about. Why are people up in their feelings? Because I have proved it. And why are people feeling like that for? So I would like to find that out. And the reasons why I think it's in the energy flow, because I think somebody is either one, they can't stop thinking about it, or two, they may be talking about it. That's why it's in the energy flow. So I would like to find out. Ancestors, can I only find out the truth, only what I need to know? Please and thank you upon the situation that people are up in their emotions because I proved it. That people have been gang stalking me, trying to unalive me. What is going on in the energy flow? People are jealous because your bloodline is very powerful. Okay, so that's why it's in the energy flow. That people are jealous because your bloodline might be really royalty. It's very powerful that no one should be reckoned with. Pretty much they're jealous of your legacy. That pretty much you're a legend. Pretty much in your own bloodline. What else is going on here, Spirit? When bringing others to attack, stalk, gang stalk, following, they are bored and is scared of you because their threats don't work. Oh, so that could be the top of the discussion. Is the reasons why they're up in their feelings is because they did bring others to attack, kill, harm, stalk, gang stalk, follow, because they're scared, because they may have tried to threaten. Like I said, there were people threatening, trying to shut someone up. It's because their threats did not work at that too. Yeah. So what else do we got here, Spirit? What else do we got here with this story? Why people are up in their feelings, and the reasons why they're up in their feelings is because they're finally realizing on who you are, who your bloodline is. They're up in their feelings because you proved it to be true. Yeah, the star. Yeah, they're mad because you're a chosen one. And they know it. That they cannot threaten a star seed. And they know this. They can't really intimidate you. It don't work. That could be a possibility. What else is going on here? Yep. Four of Cups. Yeah. They're not wanting to take this self-responsibility. So there could be people offering these people a cup of pretty much they need to speak up. They need to tell the truth, or they don't want to take the cup of self-responsibility, and they're like throwing their nose up at it. It is because they don't like it that you're having the Nine of Cups out here. So this could actually make somebody very emotional, upset, pretty much all up in their feelings. People can't think logically right now. Yeah, because they were a thief. They were trying to be sneaky. They were trying to hide. And it came out. So there's people giving an offer for people. And it looks like the crows on the Four of Cups is going by. So there's about a couple of people who are trying to give people the chance to speak the truth of what their involvement was. Why were they gang stalking? Why were they trying to attack? Why were they trying to lie? Why were they trying to be sneaky? Why were they trying to be a thief for? Why were they trying to do this? That can also be what it is too. Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, the reasons why they could be talking is because they're going in another direction. Pretty much that's a major arcana. Yeah, you're not caring about what these people have done. You already know your truth. You've spoken your truth. And there's people getting caught. Hoo, hoo, hoo. And as I said, these people have got caught. There's a law figure that is getting in the mix that also has been hearing you out about people trying to bring others to attack you, trying to bring predators your way. Now there's a law figure in the mix. That's why they're probably talking so much right now. That from their behaviors, they could be upset at the fact that you got the law's attention about what people were doing towards you. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They cannot bother this person no more. They're going to have to leave a person alone at this time. So pretty much the law figure is saying that this is not about the victim. This is about the people. So there's people trying to get it to where it's all about you. But the law figures are saying, I don't think so. We saw this. We saw that. What are you doing? Yeah, they were working. They had pentacles. They had rats working with these people to try to sneak, trying to hide their involvements. They were trying to be sneaky. And they thought they could just walk off, and nope. Somehow it got the law figure's attention about who these rats are. There was money in the mix. So that's why the law is involved. Because anybody who gang stalks you is purposely sending predators your way. These people got paid. So that's why there's a law figure involved. Calling these people out. Making these people to leave you alone. That this cycle is over. These people have no choice but have to leave you alone. The world is meaning that a cycle is closed out. These people cannot keep it up. And the law figures are starting to see somebody's not letting it go. They're not putting it to rest. So what I'm also getting is that too, that a law figure, from what I'm understanding by looking at this, is offering a cup. And somebody is denying that cup. Meaning, if there is a law or law enforcement involved. So this is what's in the energy flow. This is why people are mad at you. Is because there's been an investigation and these people thought they were funny. They thought this was a joke. And I believe one of the law figures saw one of my videos when people were ganging up on me and laughing at the fact of there was a rape pattern. What I was arguing about, oh yeah, that actually caught the law's attention. That actually caught the FBI's attention. That why are people laughing at the fact of people are getting hurt and these people are giggling? Yeah, these people do not want to put it to rest. They do not want to leave you alone. They had the chance to speak the truth. And I guess a law figure figured out that these people are not going to speak the truth. That it's going to become an issue that they're pretty much trying to lie to these officials. And the officials may have been paying a very close attention to the people that you've called out. That you've let it go, but these people won't. So that can also be a possibility, is that these people were told to leave you alone and it just hurt themselves. That's what I'm seeing it so far. That's why it's a wish fulfillment. So I guess people thought all their stuff was hilarious. These people thought this was a game. Now they're stuck in Nine of Swords. Despair, sadness, disappointment. This can even go for maybe the parents got put in the middle of it, and maybe they're disappointed at the fact of why did people put people in the middle of it. So people have went down with what they were doing. Others are pissed that they're going down because of what people have admitted to, what people have said and done. But yeah, it looks like the law is going to crack down upon these criminals pretty hard. It's what it looks like to me. That they can't seem to let shit go. Or maybe it could be the fact that maybe they thought that you were joking when you said, yeah, keep it up. You really think it's funny? Some higher up's gonna come in. And now they don't see it as a joke. That's why they feel disappointed, disappointment, despair, sadness. Is because maybe it had to take an FBI agent to come in and tell these motherfuckers what's up. That, yeah, it is true. You got a part in it. That's what possibly happened. It may have had to took a cop figure or a private investigator or some type of high authority to go towards these people to get them to wake the fuck up. That what you're pretty much doing a documentary on is pretty much people have been trying to kill you for years. People have tried to commit and has tried to attempt. Maybe it had to take somebody of higher power to come in to get these motherfuckers to shut them down. And the law figures just had enough. And maybe had to show up with a whole bunch of whatever proof they got. They got proof of who these people talked to, who they got involved. So it looked like it had to take somebody to come in, and that's why they're very disappointed. They're sad on their knees. Looks like they're begging, they're praying to God. They look like they're very badly in despair. Because we got the Five of Cups out here. Yeah, somebody's literally in despair of ever going up against you. That maybe they should have backed off of you. That, sadly to say, it had to take a very higher up to come in to show these people that you're not lying. About people have been gang stalking you and how much proof you have upon these people. How much you've been fighting for your life. Now these people are very down. They feel betrayed. They're really sad. They're very emotional about going down. These people who have been attempting or committed crimes towards you, people mocked you and laughed at you. Now they're really, literally on their knees, having their hands and begging. Like they are literally so upset to the point that they're trying to beg to God of something that maybe they should have let it go and should have not got in the middle of it. Yeah, there's a Three of Wands. Yeah, they're not seeing better ships coming. Yeah, the ships have left. So pretty much from what I'm getting is that there's a lot of people trying to flee the scene. Maybe ever since a cop or a FBI or a private investigator actually went towards these people who have been coming at you, and they've seen every video of proof that you have caught people omitted over the years. These people are trying to flee. These people are literally trying to leave, but the ancestors not going to let them leave. They're not going to let them go scot-free. So pretty much they're trying to get on a ship to get away, but their ships are not coming. So that means there's people not coming to save these people that were trying to be sneaky, trying to get away with something. And maybe they're shocked that maybe for whoever they went to is that they got proof of that individual who they went towards and says, okay, so why did you have a part in doing this? So the person tried to, be sneaky, trying to be cunning, right? So the FBI or somebody threw a fucking paper down and said, what the fuck is this shit? That person, ever since then, has not been right. This person has been feeling in some type of way, trying to run, trying to hide, is literally begging for forgiveness or something because a law figure had enough. So you have someone out here who is actually having your back and literally had to yell at someone and throw a piece of paper or a big piece of papers down and let these people see all the threats they had a part in, that these people try to lie. So that's probably why this person is possibly in despair. They don't want to really take self-responsibility for the Eight of Pentacles. They were caught in the middle of this. Alright. Yep, we got the King of Cups. Yeah. They had a part in trying to bring you crime into your life, trying to make you a victim. And they did not think. And maybe it took somebody that threw the paper down and got very shitty and said, this person has been doing a documentary of crimes. So it actually took somebody to wake somebody up. So they literally had to go to different people and shove this in their fucking faces to show them, well, what the fuck is this about? So you're calling her a liar? What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, there was a law figures who got really shitty towards certain people who try to lie upon it. And it was shown that they had a part in gang stalking you, attacking you, stalking you, and following you, and also trying to do scare tactics towards you, and also threatening your life. They try to make you a target. They committed crimes towards you, and these people are shocked. Maybe you're the talk of the town for right now. Maybe that's why these people are depressed. Maybe that's why these people are really in for a rude awakening, that the cops or somebody had to come in to show these people, well, if she's lying, then what the fuck is this? What is this thread about? What's that thread about? Gosh dang it. But just like I said, yeah, you literally got somebody or multiple people who are getting very aggressive towards these individuals that they mean business, because they're tired. Honestly, the FBI or a private investigator, for whoever it is, they can actually know that these people try to lie, and knowing there's proof upon it. So, like I said, they had to get a huge piece of paper out and go, what the fuck is this shit? You're saying she's a liar? Then what is this? She's talked about this. She's predicted this. What the fuck is this about? That's probably where they probably said, you're screwed. You're fucked. You should have left it alone. You should have put it to rest. You should have not kept going of working with others. So then that's where the Four of Swords come in. And then you got the Nine of Swords and plus the Five of Cups. Then you got the Seven of Swords. They don't want to take this self-responsibility, and it could possibly lead people from these charges of gang stalking someone and trying to sex traffic someone and trying to attack and bring predators to hurt and harm and kill with money. I can guarantee you there's going to be some people getting locked up for a really good long time. And also, these law figures may have said too, oh, so you literally thought this shit was funny? To unalive someone or constantly bring hitmen's hitwomans? Huh? Huh? Who the fuck you think you are? Click, click. Yeah. You actually got some good ones out there that are getting really fed up with people who likes to lie and tries to say, well, they didn't have a part in it. They're foolish. They're foolish for trying to lie to a law figure about it. They're very foolish people. That is going to cost them their freedom from purposely trying to constantly attack you. Constantly coming at you. These people are foolish. They're fools. And actually, the person may have said, well, this person's foolish. Oh, that really got someone going. I'm not kidding you. I'm really sorry about my voice, but I don't know who's coming through this reading, but they're pissed. I'm telling you, they cuss at these people so bad and go, no, you're the one who's foolish. She's the one that told you to stop, and you kept going with it. So who's the foolish now? Yeah, that's just a lot though. Yeah, and the reasons why they're foolish is because money was caught. That people did have a hit out on you. They were trying to unalive you, and these people cannot believe they got caught. And now the law figures are saying, huh, so what's so funny now, huh? What, that you're a rapist, a murderer, and a killer, huh? What's so funny now? What, you doing money laundering? Oh yeah, it gotten pretty bad. I have no clue what these people have done to multiple people, but it's got them all up in their feelings. It's got them all up in their emotions. That they cannot be sneaky. They cannot steal anymore. These law figures came down upon a lot of few people. And I hate to say this, I believe it was probably one of the judges who got really right down nasty towards these individuals. And he is the one who set them straight. Yeah, but the situation's going to look much better. And that's actually what is upsetting these people, is that these people who were gang stalking, oh man, they got it coming towards them. Like I said, I'm really sorry. I don't know where that came from, but woo, Somebody is angry. Ooh wee. And actually, the gang stalkers, for the people who constantly attacks one person, they're knowing that their situation is not getting any better. They're upset because the law figures got proof that you were speaking the truth, and these people try to fight and try to call the law figure a liar. That's where it got pretty bad. Where it was either them or a judge. I have no clue what happened. It could either be one or the other. That literally threw down pieces of paper and just went off upon these criminals. Pretty bad. For that, I cannot believe you put somebody through this for so many years with patterns. And even said, you should be locked up in prison for what you do to innocents. Oh yeah, it got pretty bad. Ooh. Yeah, these people are mad is because that now you can go into calmer waters. You don't have to worry. Like, pretty much, these law figures knows that you are not the issue now. They know it's your gang stalkers. They know it was the predators. Yeah. And these predators are mad because you're being very well looked up to. You are the Six of Wands. You get a victory. And they cannot believe that you finally got a victory. And also, these cops or somebody of higher up power said, so you really thought that you were gonna win by doing this to an individual? Fuck you. We're gonna help this person to get justice. That's what they probably did not know, that you were very well respected by the law too. They didn't realize that. So it looks like to me you may have got a judge, you got police, private investigators, FBI's gonna help you to get a victory to get these gang stalkers locked up for constantly hurting innocents out here. And then you got the Queen of Cups. That means intuition. This is actually an energy flow that it has given you what you needed to know, actually. That's someone offering a cup of intuition. Alright. Yeah, then you actually got the King of Wands out here. Oh, yeah. Somebody is definitely in their authoritative, and they are very righteous. And they're getting really fed up out here, is what I'm understanding. Yeah. Everything cannot be manipulated. So that's actually what happened. Probably what the argument was, what I was explaining earlier about throwing a paper down and said, what the fuck is this shit? You can't manipulate this. What the hell? I can't help you now. What you doing to others out here? So, like I said, there actually could have been something that must have really went bad when somebody said, I can't help you now. Is because they tried to confuse somebody's mind of what they knew the truth about. And for whoever this higher up is gonna take that illusion out. So ever since they came in and threw down that paper and got really nasty towards these people, the law is gonna get it to where the truth is out. Ooh, and this is a Page of Wands too. Ooh, this is a message. Ooh. Ooh, you're gonna be getting a message. This is a messenger that gives out a message. Ooh, you might soon be getting word about all the attacks on your life. You're going to be getting word about this. About your gang stalkers of attacking you. All these years are finally going to get locked up. Of who was involved and why they did it towards you. That you were right. But you gotta understand, the FBI and the cops can know a little bit more than what you can. You just know by intuition. That's just being honest, okay? So, and then we got the Pentacles. Yeah. They're trying to hold on for dear life. Meaning that the Four of Pentacles, these people are hanging on to each information, that each truth. Meaning like the Queen of Swords was also gossipy. So these gang stalkers have really hurt themselves. Meaning they were doing gossip too much. Lies. And then there's another side of this. Also, Queen of Swords is that's also coming in, giving truth and cutting out the bullshit. Get to the bottom of shit. Being very cutthroat. They did not like that. And these gang stalkers are hanging on for dear life. While you are speaking truth and they're giving out a message. So this could actually in an odd way, could be somebody in the law system who is coming through right now. That's actually giving people a message that they are working on trying to help you. Ooh, you got the Hierophant. Yeah, you got higher ups out here. Whoa! You got the Hierophant. Meaning you are getting messages about what these people have done over the years. That pretty much, they want you to know what these people have done. And the higher-ups are confirming that these people were handing out their hands trying to get you hurt. They were paying people to try to unalive you, trying to kill you, trying to attempt it, trying to commit it for so many years. They have confronted these people and it was not pleasant. Yep, the tower hit. Yep, the tower's coming down. So these people's worlds are crashing down. So that means everything they were trying to do, pretty much, they just completely, everything is swiped. So that means every plot and plan that these attackers have done towards you, it's being shut down pretty fucking quick. Yep, and they feel like they're being backstabbed. They feel backstabbed. Because think about it. People are telling on each other. These people are trying to point blame. Ooh, and there's a judgment call. Ooh, judgment. Yeah, there's judgment upon these people's heads for knowing what they've done. These gang stalkers will try to bring others to a tax stock, gang stalk, RICO acts, RICO crime, organization to gang stalk, follow you, harass you. Oh yeah, that secret's out and about now. That secret ain't hidden no more. Now, the judgment call is that these people maybe had 10,000 or 10 grand over your head. And someone thought they were going to get the 10 of Cups. Come to find out, they're not. Because they were trying to be sneaky. Five of Swords, they were trying to win at all costs, and it looks like they lost the battle of what they tried to do. Yep, there's even proof that your gang stalkers were trying to offer people money, offers to do this towards you. Now, these people are being left out in the cold. Pretty much nobody wants to be around. Anybody who has gang stalked you, anybody who has attempted to get you raped or hurt, harmed, nope. There's everybody not going to want nothing to do with these people who had an involvement of hurting you, bragging about it. Yeah, these people are going to be left out in the cold because of knowing of what they've done towards you. And there's proof. And then that's also another thing, is the reasons why there's a judgment call is because they had 10,000 grand to do a hit out on you. And that got found out about. And money was involved. So that means that is attempt murder. That is, what is it called? Can't even think of it. Already said attempt murder. What is that one word? It's in my thoughts. I can't think of it right now. Manslaughter. First degree. Oh yeah, these people are pissed off that their plans is not working. There's a lot of people that have nothing to do with the people who were coming at you, who confessed, who admitted it. People who's been doing this on purpose. Everybody's leaving these people out in the cold. Because they don't want to deal with people what they are. Because other people don't want to be around people who are attempted murderers, killers, or rapists, or predators, or who stalks people, or is a hitman or a hitwoman. They don't want to deal with this bullshit. And that's actually what they feel betrayed about, is because there is some people who's spoken up about someone's situation. And the law figures it caught their attentions pretty hard. Your gang stalkers, anybody who's been attacking you, who's been secretly been following you, that's been doing organization, harassing you, coming at you, not stopping their behaviors of handing out money. Oh yeah, they're screwed by the law figures. They cannot believe this is coming out now. They're ticked off. That's why nobody really wants to be around. Or there could be a situation that maybe people were questioning, hey, why was a law figure screaming at you like you got a part in something? So maybe somebody may have overheard. Maybe a neighbor or somebody overheard what a cop was yelling at them about. And maybe they figured out something, and it actually ticked off a lot of people. That's what it was. Maybe somebody's neighbor has nothing to do with them anymore because of knowing of what they had a part in. They're probably like, you know what, I trusted you and you want to go out here and do this to someone constantly over and over again? I don't trust you. You better stay the hell away from me. That can actually be a possibility. That somebody's neighbor told a person to fuck off because of what they overheard. Like, these law figures did not care if they got heard screaming at an individual because the law figures were wanting them to hear it. These law figures were wanting people to hear it inside a home what somebody was trying to hide, who they were trying to attempt murder, and actually got someone assaulted on purpose. So there could be neighbors that are really on some type of level of, I trusted you and I let you around people that I know, fuck you, I'm going to let everybody know to stay the hell away from you. That can also be the possibility too. These law figures may have turned around and said, hey, watch your kids, watch your family. These people like to go out here and rape fucking people and get the fuck away with it. Watch your kids. Or watch everybody. Protect your family. And that's probably what happened. There was a law figure who really got mad, or a detective got so mad and yelled it so freaking loud where everybody on that block could hear it. And then that's why people are leaving people in the dark, out in the cold. And then after they left, these neighbors go, you did that to an innocent person? Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you a pedophile? I should shoot you in the head. You know? That's what may have happened. That's why you don't play with people out here, and that's why you don't tick off certain people. That can also be a possibility, too. That a detective did not care if they embarrassed this person or not. Because it seems like to me that this detective was going to embarrass the fuck out of that person for what they do to innocents out here. That's a game changer itself, isn't it? I would say so. That's pretty bad. Wow. Wow. That says a lot, too. You know what I mean? You even had a detective who screamed it so loud that everybody and their kids and their grandma, their uncles could hear what they screamed at a person about on purpose. And people were mind blown. And then now that person feels embarrassed where they don't want to come outside because their neighbors have threatened to shoot them if they ever come to their property. That's what probably happened. You know, karma's a bitch. There's people who do not play out here. Yeah, those are upright. Alright, I just want to make sure. Alright. Yeah, these gang stalkers, everybody had it. For each person, they went to each house. They all screamed it where their neighbors could hear it. Now, those people are embarrassed. Their neighbors want to have nothing to do with these people now. Since these detectives have screamed in a home, yeah, now there's people actually protecting their family and their loved ones. Yeah, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that is presented. Yeah, there were people not having gratitude for what they do to others. And actually, what's really kind of odd here is that the reasons why somebody's getting hot and frustrated. So pretty much from what I understand is that there is a detective who made a person, they were wanting this opportunity to present itself that you are a piece of shit, that you deserve to not be trusted. That's what your gang stalkers are dealing with. Every neighbor is talking to every person. Yeah, doubt. Yeah, there's actually people trying to know the answers of what the crap, and actually the ancestors think this is hilarious. That for each house they went to, they screamed at these people and made everybody hear it on their block on purpose to make them aware that they got a predator on their block to be careful. Yeah. Now there can be peace. And negative energy is being released. So you're having somebody coming in trying to help you to bring you peace instead of negative energy. That can also be a possibility too. This is a game changer. Now, I don't know which detective got ticked off this bad, but I'm telling you that ever since that cop or detective screamed, now someone's pride is very hurt right now. Their pride got hurt because they got embarrassed by them, by what they screamed at a person for. And a detective does have a right to scream out that you are a predator. That's what probably caught everybody's attention. Everybody and their grandma came outside and was giving people the dirty look. And that's where death is. Okay, so that's where it comes in. Yeah, there were people wanting to kill their neighbor because of what they did to an innocent out here. That would make sense at the bottom of the deck. That a person is a murderer and a killer and a rapist. And there's people who are wanting to bring a death to some people out here. And now there's some people who wants to ask for your forgiveness because they had an imagination of thinking they can block you, but they blocked themselves. They blocked themselves out of opportunities. They blocked themselves from ever having peace. They blocked themselves to where nobody wants to have anything to do with these criminals at this time. It must have been pretty bad. Yeah, their courage was very, very cockiness. So I believe whoever it was who was screaming to get everybody and their grandmas to come outside, and that ain't good if you got a grandma coming outside and everybody, that pretty much this detective was teaching somebody a lesson. Okay, you want to have courage? Alright, I'll have the courage to say it. You're a predator. Stay the fuck away from everybody and anybody. So there is somebody who got embarrassed really badly on their block. Yeah, patience. So yeah, somebody has literally lost their patience with hearing it over and over and over. So somebody literally lost their patience. And then we got failure. And then now they're worried because they know they cannot change an outcome. Yeah. Ooh, I am really sorry. I do not know what's going on in the energy flow, but woo! These law figures are mad at someone, and it just came through. Like, they are really pissed off. Or this can even be a judge eventually kind of flipping out sooner or later on somebody. But yeah. This is what happens. This is why you don't go out trying to hurt people. Because these law figures are gonna get enough. Are gonna have enough. Meaning like these people do not have the patience. Because if they keep hearing a same scenario over and over again, somebody is about to get screamed at. And that's what pretty much what happened. And these law figures do not care how much it embarrassed these people on their blocks. You pretty much, from what I'm understanding, this detective's done this on purpose so everybody would be texting around and say, hey, you remember that situation that was talked about and yada yada this and yada yada that? Like, they're pretty much texting their friends to say, hey, keep your family away from this individual because we want to kill him. You know, that's what happened. And detectives do have a right to scream at you. And they do have a right to protect other innocents out here. To protect others, to make sure they don't become a victim of the individual ever again. So that's why there's people getting so mad and so frustrated in this reading. Is that they're fed up with people hurting innocents out here and trying to make people a target for everything and anything for a sick fucking joke. But, like I said, so this is why that's up in the energy flows, is because somebody cannot get this out of their energy. Somebody cannot let this go. They cannot put this to rest, that they got embarrassed by a detective screaming. So these detectives went to multiple homes in different blocks and did the exact same thing on purpose where everybody and anybody could hear it. Now, for each person who was involved is now embarrassed that they are known as a predator. These people, the investigators, wanted to say that out loud because they're fed up. They're wanting people to be safe out here. They should not have to feel that they're being targeted because of people in a group. That's also why they feel embarrassed. That's probably why they're not out and about. You know, from them trying to embarrass somebody, well, you know, like that's a really weird thing because I believe that's karma. And that was probably the judgment call. That is some people's judgment today. When you get a investigator so mad at you, they're screaming out what is not okay and everybody can hear it on every block, is because that was judgment day, meaning your day's coming, motherfucker. You about to reap what the fuck you sow. Because they're getting tired of hearing different scenarios with different people, and they have gotten away with it and have not been caught. That's probably why they're thinking, their family's probably thinking about moving or getting away from town before one of their family members get killed. Or they're going to try to run from the law and not deal with it, which that means they're going to end up in prison regardless. So that's where the three that's where the Three of Wands is. No better days, no better ships are coming for the people who have made you a victim out here. But I think this is all I got for today. Like I said, there's a lot of angry ancestors. There's a lot of angry police out here. So I don't know what that was, but there is somebody mad in the law system of how much people have gotten away with too much crimes. And they're just now cracking down upon it. That people were speaking the truth. That people did try to lie. And that's why these criminals, no, they cannot change an outcome. They were laughing and giggling, but they're not laughing now. They're afraid of being put behind bars. So are others too. But this is all I got for today. I hope you guys have a lovely day.